Is there anyone? If there is anyone, just let me know if you can hear me. And please join to that poll I have just opened. I really would love to know how many people are here to learn, how many of you are actually for entertainment. And if there is anyone who is interested for other things, it can be copycat or anything else. Okay, hey Sneaks. Sneaks. I'm new, brother. Okay, audible. It's cool. 12% people are here for entertaining. Yeah, sorry, entertainment. Other 12% are for the some kind of other things. I have no idea. I think for copy trade or something like that. I'm cool, Arjun. I'm absolutely okay. I mean, a small minor accident. Okay, nothing serious. They just do the first aid, and my mother was a little worried, so she told me to do the X-ray. That's why I was in hospital. And I really don't know what happened to that area. I was not able to go to my Discord or Twitter because I was trying to tell you that please go for some specific level, don't go for anything else because it should go toward that area. So I'll talk about that now. Thank you so much, guys, for being over here. I think this morning session was so good for you because I saw the price action was so beautiful. So I think it was good. Hey, Gangan, good afternoon. I'm all cool, man. We're going somewhere else actually around the afternoon time, and it was rainy over here, so the rain made the road little slippery. Our bike just skid, and but the speed was too small. I mean too low, like 40 to 50 speed. So nothing dangerous. I'm all okay. I'm green today. You should be green today. Uh, yeah. While I will talk about this price action, I know that it seems like that uh, hindsight, but trust me, I was able to go to what I mean the Discord. So I just messaged Tamimi and told him to let you guys know that where you should look for. I was just not able to enter into the Discord. It should be green. And while I will explain this price action, it will be much more easier to understand. A bit here. Tamimi just messaged me around 9:28. It's 7:28 BD time, but it will be 9:28 in New York local time. So he just asked me, "Did you post any word that you are not streaming today or will be late?" So I gave him the reply around 10:54 that Walaikum Salam. Had a small accident, is still in hospital. Don't know why I can't enter any of my social media. If possible, tell to the Discord to think about 19,200.00 only. Okay, so that was the message to Tamimi. I think he didn't see my message, so he didn't deliver that message to the Discord group. So I will explain this price action right now. I hope that it will be easier for you to understand. Let me go to the price action directly, and then we'll talk about something else later. This is last weekly candle, and as you can see, this market has closed around this area. So the TGIF didn't happen in Friday on Friday. Okay, so while the TGIF is not happened on Friday, what did I tell you? You should look for in Monday. What should you look for at first? TGIF line. That is, should be your first intention to look for. Now it doesn't need to come to this line by today. It can come here by tomorrow. There is nothing wrong. But your bias should be toward that TGIF line. So if you have already known or studied our weekly analysis, daily narrative, everything, this TGIF line has made the weekly analysis much more easier to understand, because now in Monday, we know that if TGIF is not done, then Monday and Tuesday market will go toward that TGIF line. If TGIF is done by Friday, then Monday we will expect the expansion. Like last week, TGIF has done in Friday. So sorry, here last week TGIF was done by Friday. So Monday we got the expansion. This week we didn't get the TGIF by Friday. So our first intention or first target has to be the TGIF line. It doesn't need to reach over here, but if you go toward that line, you will get some pretty good entry opportunity. Now here in daily chart, all of us knew that this buy side liquid will be taken. So we are extremely bullish until that buy side liquid is not taken. After this buy side liquid has been taken, our next target will be the 50% of that week. We are not bearish, but as well as we also know that Monday should be the accumulation, Tuesday is the manipulation, Wednesday and Thursday is the expansion, Friday is the reset. Okay, this is how this market will work most of the weeks. So while this is falling, I'm not getting so much confused, or there is no confusion that I am bullish why market is falling. I am bullish, that is why market is falling. If I was bearish, then market would go higher. As I am bullish, so market should fall, right? So still my analysis is telling me I should keep looking for buying opportunity. My next opportunity or target is that week 50%. That is going to be my next target. After this target, I will look for this last parabolic gap. If this last parabolic gap is broken, my next target is this entry and plus last parabolic gap. This area is going to be my next target. Right now, my first target is that week 50%. As today I'm not bullish until this TGIF is not done, I don't need to mark that 50% of that week. By the way, guys, are you getting my point? What I'm trying to explain here, are you getting it or not? Good afternoon, RS. Hey, Jitan. How are you, brother? Are you getting me? Alright. Okay, Archana. Yes, thank you. Meek, yes, but. What do you mean by yes, but? Hey, Mad, thanks for the penguin, by the. That is a very tiny penguin. Gangzong, yes, thank you, brother. Jack. I'm okay, man. I'm absolutely okay. My mother's little worried about me, so she hauled me to hospital for doing some X-ray. I'm absolutely okay, brother. Using MNQ, we see a bit different candles. MNQ chart is not the precise chart. If you'd love to understand or read the price action correctly, you have to study the NQ chart, and from NQ chart you have to done your weekly analysis, daily bias, everything. You have to do it from the NQ chart. But if you'd love to trade the MNQ, first you have to take everything from NQ chart, that what this market is going for, and then you will transfer, I mean you will just switch your chart to NQM, and then you will trade over there. But the whole idea about the bias, about the levels, about everything, you will take from NQM chart, not NQ1, not MNQ, not US 100, no other chart, okay, except this contract, a real contract. I think you have got your answer. So let's go for the next line. I'm going to remove this thing, because you know that the 20% and 30% level is over here. So I'm going to remove this one. And from the daily chart, of course, I'm watching this two line here, that two line. I would love to see it will tap any of this line before going higher. Let's go to the hourly chart. So this is the hourly chart. From the hourly chart, do I have anything around this area? Of course, I have something. You see this low and those lows, they are the relatively equal lows. Now I'm going to remove this line from my chart. This line I'm going to remove from my chart, because you will remember that this line and the new week opening gap high are around the same level. Okay, actually let me remove it from the minute chart, then it will be okay. So this relatively equal lows, this low and those lows are the relatively equal lows, which has been traded the new week opening gap high. As it has traded the new week opening gap high, it has some specific job in Friday, so it has used the new week opening gap high to finish that job. When the job is done, now it is more liquidity, it's liquidity. I'm seeing the liquidity here more than the new week opening gap high because of this TGIF line. The first line is aligned with the new week opening gap high, the second line is aligned with the 50% of that new week opening gap. So I'm preferring that this market will come either this line or that line. Any of this line has to be traded by Monday and Tuesday. If it doesn't trade, I don't have any problem. All I know that I should keep looking for sell until these two line. If it doesn't been it's not traded, it is going higher, I will do nothing. There is nothing to do except any kind of selling opportunity. From hourly chart, this is that relatively equal lows. I really don't have anything to say about that one. From hourly chart, I would love to go to the 15-minute chart. So here is the 15-minute chart, and this is that 15-minute last fair value gap. If you remember in Friday, I told that, is that the last fair value gap? Yeah, it is that last fair value gap from that candle low to that candle high. This is that last fair value gap. So if you remember in Friday, finally I closed my stream by saying that while this market has closed above this low of that last fair value gap, the next level is this constant encroachment. So it has to trade that constant encroachment, and we have framed a buy over here. I'll talk about that a bit, but right now let's talk about this price action. What happened over here? This is the new week opening gap. So this line and that line, this is the new week opening gap. Market opened, went higher, took all of this liquidity has been taken, then market fall, trade the new week opening gap low over here. You can see very clean thing around this area. It has traded the new week opening gap low, week rejected from the constant encroachment of the new week opening gap. So from this line to that line, this is the free fall zone. That means from there to there, this is the free fall zone. Why it is the free fall zone? Because there is no new week opening gap, new day opening gap, nothing. Yes, I have the last fair value gap low. I can take some partial over here. I don't need to worry about that low that much, but of course I can take some partial over there. But until this area, it's called the free fall zone. This market fall came to the new week opening gap low here, then it went higher, rejected that 50% of the new day opening gap here, this 2 week, then closed below this new week opening gap low. Until this market is not reaching here, I'm looking for sell. So I have another free fall zone. Where is it? From this line to that line. This is a free fall zone. That means there is nothing that can stop me to reach over there. But from here to here, I have a lot of things that can stop the market and send it higher, right? See here the reaction from that new week opening gap low, it can simply start to go higher. So any kind of sell while market is inside this zone is not valid. Any kind of buy while market is inside this zone is not valid. If market is outside of this zone, I'm very much confident to take sell or buy. Now here, while market fall and then come back again, retest this low of that new week opening gap, around this area, it was the lunch hour. So I have nothing to do around this area. Now market came to this zone, I mean the session, which is the 1250 to 345. I'm more interested to look for sell any kind of fall from any kind of model from below of this new week opening gap. So from there to there, I would love to look for sell. More importantly, I know that the TGIF line is 19211.50. This is that new week TGIF line. At the same time, if you take a closer look of all of these lows, they are the liquidity to me. So here they are the liquidity, or this is a very strong support. See this support zone, market has been supported lot of time over there. What should this market will go? Where should go for this liquidity? Why it is consolidating over here? Because it has come inside a consolidation. If you mark the consolidation zone, which is from there to there, this is the 50% of that consolidation zone. This is that consolidation zone. It came exactly to the 50%, reacted, sent the market for the last time to tap the new day opening gap low or any of this line. I don't know which one it will be reacted, but while it has been reacted, closed below this new week opening gap low, I will start to look for sell. Not closed actually, while it is below this new week opening gap. So let me go to the 1 minute chart here.